happy belated Canada Day.
Right here, on this ground where we are standing, holding dreams with open hands against the sky. So clear, it's better than we planned it. This rising sun was meant for you and I. We see it now, the story comes together. Beauty lives in every chapter. We feel it now, nothing could be better. You and me, chasing down forever after. This truth, these words that we have spoken, giving purpose to the hope that we have found.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just a short update this week. A lot is happening. I was on vacation, work vacation. So I actually was off work last week, but it was really bad. A lot of rain, so we got to do a little bit of things, a few things here and there, but this week's video is just going to be a short update on how our house is doing. As you can see, there's still some leftovers from Canada Day. We did try to make a video on Canada Day, but that didn't turn out as it was raining really bad. And a little Canadian flag thing up there, and of course our big one. But yeah, wanted to update you on what we have done this time around. Workers have been working at the house, and there's some progress that have been made. I have a lot of people stopping by trying to figure out what the hell is going on, what are we doing, as we are out on not a busy street, but a through road to the school that is up on top here. A lot of people come by and do stop, ask us on what we're doing, what are all these posts doing, etc. So let me turn it around, let me show you a little bit on what we've actually done and provide some updates as I go along. So here it is, our little lady, Tillie, 120 years old, is getting the facelift, so let me show. I'm gonna start in the garden. There's still some things that need to be done. So something you probably will see. This is obviously not part of the old house, so we will be taking this piece out and really putting back the porch to up to here. This door comes out, there's going to be a window, and then the main door is going to be on the inside on the porch, so we have a bigger porch. We're going to try to ginger out the house a little bit. There's the peak missing, or what goes on the turn. We do want to put some eyebrows on the windows to frame it out a little bit more. And we want to do similar to this side over here. Maybe some flower boxes, etc. And gingerbreading the peaks a little bit, including this peak. Not so much over here, but that's what the plan is. A little bit update on the garden as well. As you can see, things have grown. Hydrangeas are coming up, hostesses are everywhere. Everything is growing quite well. Another Canadian flag we got from our neighbor that she built for us. Then we did plant some trees, as you can see, and then a lot of the flowers came up. They're not blooming yet. Some of them have, they're gone. And then there's some others And then a big thing we've done here is planted a little orchard. So we have 2 apple trees. They need to cross-pollinate, and then of course also we have some 4 plum trees that we put in, and that really frames in the house quite nicely, I believe, and really has changed. It's not a lot we're gonna do here, but some gingerbreading up there as well, and maybe over here some flower boxes underneath the windows. We're not quite sure yet of that. Of course, then we had other ideas on what we want to do, and that is maybe one day. This is our living room. It's an empty wall right now where the air conditioning unit is. So that could be one day even a French door coming out this way with a patio along here. So as you see, we got a lot of grand plans. There's a lot that we need to do or want to do, but guess what? Money does not grow on trees. So we'll have to save. In a year or 2 from now, it's probably something we're gonna do. So let me show you. As you can see, the garden grew quite a bit. We had some sunflowers planted here as well. The orchard, of course, and then there's a lot going on back there. So let me take you into the backyard and show you around on what has been done. Right now it looks like a fortress, or we're building a fortress, as the pillars or the posts that we put in are so tall, way too tall, but you'll see. Let me show you. Okay, so we're still on the side of the house. As you can see, there is some electrical cable that are running under our new walkway. So this was completed today. If you look around the house, there's posts and masts standing everywhere. So people drive by on Spring Street right here, looking here, going, what the hell is going on? And let me turn it around and show you how tall they are. You see, I can reach to 8 feet approximately. So they're around 12 feet tall. They're very tall pillars all the way along. So what are we doing here? Again, let me show you what we're doing. So this is the back door of our house that comes out of the kitchen. There's no stairs there today. There used to be a set of stairs that's gone. We'll be building that up again. And then when you come out on the back door, you actually see this. So this is going to be trellises. They're going to be around 8 feet tall. You're going to cut them off, and there's trellises going on top that we eventually will have Virginia creeper or wisteria growing on it, and it will be covered. Okay, so you walk along there and you hit our deck or our driveway, which used to be old garage that we had. So that's no longer there, but as you can see, there is all the pillars everywhere as well. This is where we came from, and then you got the pillars here. We don't build a garage. The garage is something that was too expensive for us, so we decided not to build one. We're doing not even a carport, we're doing trellises. And literally, they're going to be 10 feet high compared to the 8 feet that are here. So these are 8, and then the big ones are going to be 10 feet. That's going to be trellises and all the way across, and it will shade it. And then with wisteria or Virginia creeper, it's going to be covered. So it will protect the car a bit. We'll see. We can still put a roof on if we really wanted to, but that's sort of a little bit of what that looks like. Let me just go back to the street and let me show you what that today looks like from there. Okay, there's the house. There's some posts over here. This is gonna be a 4-foot fence, which is gonna be 8-foot high posts with steel trellises all the way across. And that's gonna be the front, including those 2 pillars here. We drive in here and we have the 10-foot posts. Like I said, they're probably 12 feet right now or close to 12 feet, and they're gonna be cut off. In the back, as you can see, there's our neighbor, and we're building a fence that goes along here. It's gonna be 6 feet high. The back there, which was built today, is gonna be 5 feet high across, and then 6 feet along here, which will be quite nice. We'll be planting plants and other things around it. Here we still have our hot tub area. Underneath that is cement. It's a cement pad for the hot tub. There's posts 1, 2, 3, 4 that we'll build a roof on, and we have the ability to screen it in if we really need to. Again, a little walkway across so we don't have to step into dirt or grass later on. It will be all clean. But we're stopping the fence this year over here, and maybe next year we're going to build it down to the side. But we'll see. There's no rush on that. Now you think this is all. No, there's much more. And let's talk about our inner courtyard. Just came up with that name, but I think this is really what it's gonna be. I'm standing right now in the inner courtyard. Used to be grass, the part between the garage behind me and the main house, which is right there. We have another great plan, and this is this. We call it a he-she shed. I call it a colibri cottage. It's basically a shed you can not for living, but storage. You can sit in there. We're going to probably put a couch in there, but this is something that the city approved for us. It's going to be 14 long by 8 or 10 feet wide. We can go up to a height of 14 feet with the roof. It's all going to be open inside. There's not going to be any, any insulation, anything like it. It's a summer cottage. Our first cottage was called Colibri Cottage, so we're going to call that Colibri Cottage because we got a beautiful sign that is made out of cast iron or metal, I should say. We're going to do that, but that's going to stand right here. And what you will see here is basically the foundation, and this is going to be with a roof line around 14 feet. We got this beautiful door in the back we bought from BC. We have a few windows that we're going to put in there, and really this shed is going to be facing the courtyard with a beautiful French door that opens outward, 2 windows on the side, left and right. Then the 2 windows in the front from the porch that we over there are taking out, we're going to put them in here, but we stack them. 1, 2, stack them on top. And this is basically going to give you a lot of light. We also have a little back window for the back door, and that's going to go, or the back wall, that's going to go in there. Wow, so a lot, but that's sort of a little bit of a major update. There's things still done here. We need to build some stairs out of the kitchen. This is going to be a French door that we already have as well. That's going to come out because this one only opens one door, which we don't like. We want a French door opening on both sides, but that's going to come and being installed probably this year as well. So there's still going to be a lot of work. I keep you updated on what's happening here, but as you can see, there is a lot. We haven't done much in the inside of the house. Inside of the house is pretty much done, as you saw in the video before. I'm gonna link below on the before and after for people that have not seen it. And then if you have any comments, I would love to hear your comments about what you think we're gonna be doing here. I think it's gonna be beautiful. Gonna be a lot of flowers, a lot of French garden, English garden type things. And even in front of the fence, we want to have beds of flowers, etc., that we're going to grow. So there's so much. But enough for today. I babbled a lot. I hope you have a better understanding on what's going on. I wanted to provide you that update. This is really one thing that's been on my mind and I wanted to provide. So I hope soon this mess is gone and I can give you more updates on what it's actually going to look like. So in about 3 to 4 weeks, we'll have a better update. I should be completed by then, so fingers crossed. Thank you again for watching. This is how we live in Canada, Canadian life. Till we see you next time, okay? See you later. Bye-bye.